Hey, folks, Quill18 here. It is Saturday, and it once again is time to strike the earth and dig deeply and greedily, for we are playing some Dwarf Fortress. Let's get the main screen turned on and have a look at all you beautiful people today. I know, like, the hat's like too tall. It gets clipped. There it is. How's everyone doing? It's a wonderful Saturday out here. The weather's good. Everything's clear. Feeling good. Always feeling good when I'm playing some Dwarf Fortress. This is awesome. We had a little random stream on Thursday. I've been in the mood to do Flight Simulator stuff again, and Thursday I did a random stream for that. A bunch of people came out for it. It was kind of excellent. Uploaded to the UpTubs after. I'm not going to add another regular day of streaming, but probably there's going to be some more Flight Simulator content from time to time. We'll see how it goes. Time to murder! It says Ardent Vector. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I want to give some shout outs. We had some pretty excellent resubs and things before the stream here. We had Deathcrawler coming in at 3 months. We have Degenerate coming in at 43 months. Deeply and Greedily reminds me of Victoria too. We've got Wandering Ursa with a 3-month resub. Thank you very much, Wandering Ursa. Brixified at 18 months. What a perfect number that is, 18. We got Avohaj at a couple of months in there. Finn McCool coming in at 44 months worth of resubs. That is so crazy awesome. Oh, we got Esoteric Fish, who hit his 1-year Twitch anniversary. 12 months of subs. Thank you very much, Esoteric Fish. Rexar Nor coming in at 44 months as well. Y'all are the best. Why am I saying y'all? I don't know. I think it's going to be one of those kind of days. Had some more resubs coming in too. We got Skyke at 17 months. Another 18 months from Azerandal. Gerdo coming in at 34. Hope I get a dwarf named after me in this playthrough and something horrible happens to it. Well, I mean, if you watched last week, you know that things happen very horribly, very quickly. Hey, it's Flamebeard 11 months. We got Norman the Dane at 34 as well. We got... I'm going to go with Eam at 19 months. E11M. Thank you very much. Showed up for the Factorio, stayed for the fun. We may have to do like another Bobs and Angels thing as a live stream at some point, so you guys can actually teach me what the frick to do when we play Bobs and Angels in there. We got the odd one, the Twitch baby at 9 months, and Hooterman at 16. Well, thanks everyone. We're gonna get this kicked off here in a second, rather than just spam all these things up. Yeah, Bobs and Angels. I know. Like, I tried the Bobs and Angels as sort of like a Let's Play series, and it was cool, but I might need some hand-holding if we ever try it again, because it is crazy sauce. It's whiskey and chocolate already! What? Yeah, we could watch Quill go insane in real time. I mean, Bob's and Angel broke me. Like, actually broke me. I didn't think it was possible, but it brought to that point. It's Banana Cabana! Hey, who comes in and says, oh my god, nice hat. Well, thank you very much, Banana Cabana. I like it very much. What biome are we going for today? So, I generated a new world before the stream. One of the things that we went with nowhere creators in this world, assuming I've set things up correctly. It sort of doomed us last week, because we got, like, the very first caravan that showed up had a weresheep as one of the guards, and rip Fortress, that was it. Just done. It was like way too early to do anything about it. So I've gone and turned those off. We're going to get plenty of other problems. But the fun of problems, you know, vampires, mega beasts, goblin sieges, and things like that. Those are the fun problems where, like, you can still get completely fouquet'd, but in a way that maybe feels a little bit less random. Daniel, finally got my sub emotes back. Was at around the 38 mark, but credit card was stolen. Oh no! Finally back to the 1-month level grind. What? I mean, you still have the 2-year subscriber icon, Daniel. Oh, damn, man. Damn. Bob's plus Angels plus a couple of other mods will crack you like a nutcracker. Is Farming Sim 19 to make up for the lack of farming in Dwarf Fortress? There's that. And actually, there's not going to be any Farming Simulator 19 for a little bit here, just because normally we record that on a Tuesday, and Tuesday is when Kiss for Luck was traveling from Scotland back to Canada. So she actually arrived the Tuesday night, so there was no Farming Simulator recording this week, but we'll probably keep doing some of that. All right, let's talk about where we are and what we're looking to do. Quilly, self-infects. Yeah, I know. I'm still okay with these sort of symbols. I did look into it. Over here, I thought about it before I started the stream, but the thing is like, I didn't know I would want to do a bunch of tests to try to figure out what, like, the best sort of fonts. Like, I don't know if I should have just picked Iron Hand for the font itself. I would have wanted to do a few tests to see how it looks before we played. And I was like, you know what? This is fine for the map. We'll keep it ASCII. We got some more whiskey and chocolate coming in. Who dis? Who dat? Reload already. Hey, it's Private Paula, which... Private Paula, you're going to be a dwarf today. Right over here. This is our Extra Life charity donating list. And unless I've made a mistake, I believe Farber Malkar is where we are in the list. And so you should be coming up in just a scooch over here in our naming. So you're going to be one of our original dwarves. Private Paula says, Merry early Xmas. Too bad I turned into work. Oh, did we already? Maybe I did keep the marker in the wrong place. You know what? I'm still going to go from here because honestly, people had such short lives and whatever. If we get some duplications from last week, it's hardly the end of the world. Too bad I turned into Weresheep last week after finally getting a named character after 4 or so years. Well, there you go. So you're still going to be in here because apparently I left my bookmark saved in the wrong place. But, you know, bonus. Woo! All right. So I'm going to move this over here so it'll be easier to do everything at the same time. Let's get embarked. Okay, so the location I have chosen, I know it can be hard to see with all the blinkings. In fact, I already can't tell over here where the marker is anymore. But I think, wasn't it somewhere over here? I'm pretty sure this is where I am. How come I can't find it with all the damn blinking? I mean, I suppose I could turn off the search. So I did a search for, like, fully evil biomes. It wasn't showing anything. So I went with medium evil. And a first plot I found didn't have enough neighbors. Hill in the center. Yeah, I still can't see it. But, you know, it's somewhere. Little yellow X on top of the hill. Oh, right there! Yes, thank you. Little yellow X right over there. And there should also be a yellow X. There it is, right there, too. Okay. Whew, it is really hard to spot. But that's where we are here. That's where we are here. And yeah, the first spot I found, I think I looked around up over here, but we wouldn't have enough neighbors. This spot here is very interesting. We get a triple biome thing, which is a lot of fun. So we have 3 biomes that we're sort of overlapping here. We've got a freshwater marsh, temperate, woodland, wilderness surroundings. It's also got a brook in it, which is always nice. We've got so that was temperate freshwater marsh. We're also temperate freshwater swamp, temperate, heavy forested, thick vegetation, wilderness surroundings. And then we're on the side of a mountain at the same time, which the mountain itself has no trees. And the surroundings there are mirthful. So I think that means they're slightly good. But we're just basically clipping the mountain over here. So... And this is also going to maybe ensure that we have a little bit more variety of metals. So if all goes well, we'll have a good variety of various metals. Hopefully we can actually get some coal this time. But if not, well, you know, we've got trees to burn this time at least, so we're going to have that. Now, if we tab over, we actually have 3 neighbors. This is the reason the first start... maybe he didn't have goblins, just dwarves and elves. And I was like, no. So this one here, we do have goblins as a neighbor. So we should have like little goblin bandits that show up and eventually goblin sieges and all that kind of thing. Yes, it's a new start. We all got obliterated last time by the Weresheep. So we're sort of in this ravine, this canyon that carved out from this brook, probably a river a long time ago, and now it's just a trickling brook over here. But it's clearly carved this sort of path in the mountains, and I think that's going to be nice and feel well protected. We got some more whiskey and chocolate coming in. It's from Banana Cabana! If you're using a spreadsheet to track names, I would change the cell background colors so you know 100% which names are used or unused. Banana, this is certainly some good advice, and I should definitely do something like that as I go. But, you know, I'm clearly horribly disorganized. So, yeah, so we're going to go... I think we're going to start here. I think it's going to be lovely. Oh, we can go ahead and allow that. Twitch is funny sometimes. Yeah, so we're going to embark here. I think it's going to be grand. So last time what we went is with one of these, which one was it? Like the Disciplined Craft Lords, like start. I didn't really look into it too much. What I'm going to do is I'll take one of these more standard starts, like this Nebulatron, and we'll also go ahead and tune some of this as well. Embark preparation is not complete. That's going to be fine. So let's very quickly go and just nickname our dwarves over here so we can get ourselves started and organized. So we're going to go here, custom nickname. Oh yeah, I can't paste here. That's okay. Farbror Melker. like that. And then here, customize nickname. This is going to be Kana. And then we're going to have customize nickname, Private Paula. And boop, boop. Sphinx. I think there's supposed to be an H there. Yes, there is. Customize nickname. We've got Fudge. That is a interesting. Yep, that one. Customize nickname. 2 more people. We've got Draugust. And finally, a bear in there. So those are going to be our first 7 dwarves over here. They've been set up with a variety of tasks, so Farber is going to be a really good miner, Kana is also going to be a miner and a wood crafter, Private Paula is going to be a grower, plus some other things like Persuader, so that's probably going to be a broker, and this list can scroll down as well. Sphinx is going to be set up as a skilled carpenter, building designer, diagnostician, so that's going to be one of our primary doctors early on. Fack is our hunter, competent ambusher, butcher, tanner, and you should definitely have some things to hunt. You're also going to be a competent crossbowman, which is going to be great. Draugust here is going to be a mason, stonecrafter, and a bear in there has got some of the mechanic, but got the brewer and cook skills, as well as the woodcutter stuff, which is going to be fine and dandy. Okay, over on this page here, we've got the stuff we're going to be starting with. We got some points left over, so probably one of the things that was in the pre-made list wasn't available to our civilization. We got beer, we got ale, we got wine, we got rum, we got yak meat, kia meat, we've got a steel anvil, 1 copper crossbow, a couple of quivers, 25 copper bolts, we've got plump helmet spawns, those are our mushroom seeds, got 50 of those, pigtail seeds, which are good for growing cloth, stuff, cave wheat seeds, sweet pod seeds. We got 2 copper picks this time, start a little faster, 1 copper battle axe, which you can use to chop down trees, and we've got some cave lobsters as well. In terms of animals over here, we got 1 turkey gobbler, it's male turkey, 6 turkey hens. We got 3 dogs, 2 females, 1 male. We've got 3 cats, 2 females, and 1 male over here. Maybe what we'll do is we'll cancel out the male cat. So we want a couple of cats for pest control, but maybe we don't want them breeding to prevent some sort of cat explosion. Lots of dogs are going to be fine though. So now we're up to 55 points left over. We got another whiskey and chocolate contribution. I says moo says, it's been a while, Quill, but I'm back. You can never truly defeat the were-cow. That would be terrifying. How's the weather over in Sudbury? It just hit -13 in Oslo last night. Now it's snowing. It's a good question. I suspect it's actually very nice today. The only reason I know, I haven't been outside, I haven't even looked outside of window, but I did a little flight simulator stuff on my own this morning, and as a result, I know that the weather is not terribly, terribly bad. It's 1 degree right now. That's really good. That is really, really good. Huh. I can't believe it's above freezing in December. You do not see that very often here. So, I mean, you got tons of snow on the ground. And the fact that it's warmer probably means we're going to have a bunch of snow, because that tends to be what happens, right? You get the cold front meeting the hot front. We got Menadolf with 5 gift subs. Thank you very much. Gifted a total of 10 overall, so 5 today and 5 previously. Thank you very much, Menadolf. My latest DF game, I had a Dwarven Civ have a god of trees. I subsequently declared them heretics. That definitely sounds like the only possible thing. Oh, Private Paula doing some gifting as well. It's Christmas time in the channel. Oh my gosh, we're actually less than a week away from the solstice. So, I'm thinking... Yeah, mining picks. Yeah, we got a couple for speed. I'm thinking we're kind of good as is. What I might do is throw a 3rd mining pick in here, just to help us dig things out a little faster, a little sooner. And then, we're not actually bringing much food. Maybe what I'll do is I'll throw in a little bit of extra meat over here, and then we've got 1 point left, so I'll grab 1 extra plump helmet spawn. So that, I think, is going to be fine. 10 today, gifted the 5 a while ago. Yeah. Oh, 10! Oh, and there's another 5 from Menadolf. Holy cow! Oh, the sub wars have begun. The sub wars have. You guys are so awesome. Oh, I always forget to rename the group before we start. But here we go, embarking. Bum 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 bum. I accidentally spent 200 euros on Roombas in a Wii gift war. Oh! All right. We have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Rejdusum. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plow, or hook. Provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you. But it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the dingoes get hungry. Dingoes? They're gonna eat our babies! A new chapter of Dwarven history begins here at this place, Nakistodok, which means cunning clasp. Strike the earth! Okay, sounds lovely. I do have it configured to do a save upon embark, so it'll take a second to just do that, and then it's going to start off paused. This game inspired RimWorld. Yeah, RimWorld is basically like just an infinitely more playable version of Dwarf Fortress. At this point, RimWorld has shockingly similar complexity to what Dwarf Fortress has done. Oh, you've heard of it, but you've never seen it before. Man, oh man, you're in for a treat. I mean, it's gonna look a little Matrixy once we get started, but it like, you start to read the Matrix pretty damn fast. So yeah, it's just not responding right now because of the autosave. I mean, unless something else has gone terribly, terribly wrong, but it should be that. Excuse me. I'm a little concerned. A Kiss for Luck has come home from her trip and with a cold. She probably caught it on the plane ride because planes are full of diseases. She developed a cold a couple of days ago, really hit yesterday. So I'm worried that I might be next in line. It's Belf Night, hey! So we'll see how the voice holds out for this stream, but I'm starting to get a little concerned about the situation. We'll do our best. So Belf Knight came in and says, "My elven brethren, welcome your new colony to the area, and we look forward to a lot of friendly trading with you." I'm sure this is gonna work out perfectly fine. Goddamn elves. I mean, you know, Belf Knight, I like you a lot, but to a limit. The limit being the fact that you're still an elf. Kana came in and said, "Diggy diggy hole, hopefully I won't die as fast this time." We got Mick coming in as well, who says, "Merry early Christmas, Quill. Hope this time a merchant won't try to eat your dwarves' faces." That would be very nice. I did actually order some new computer bits for my system as well, because I realized my CPU has gotten a bit long in the tooth. It's a little over 5 years old at this point. I have other parts of my system are good, but just getting a CPU upgrade relatively soon. So those whiskey and chocolate contributions are really going to be CPU and RAM contributions for the next little bit here. I don't know how long it'll take the mail to get here because it's around Christmas time, and there's a ton. What? There's a ton of there's tons of mail for Christmas time, but also the post office in Canada has been going on like rotating strikes for a little bit, so we'll see how that goes. Plus I want to buy some more Flit Simulator stuff. We've got Menadolf coming in with even more sub-gifts, 20 more sub-gifts to the channel. I'll remind you guys, anyone who is a sub, usually you do get randomized, you do get picked as names for various things. This we're still using people who donated to the Extra Life Charity Marathon, but normally being a subscriber does get you all that. Belf Knight coming in with some gift subs as well. Y'all are the best. You are so good. Someone asked about the, oh my god, and whiskey and chocolate. I mean, CPU and RAM. and add-ons for flight simulators. Someone asked, the tile set. I'm using the Iron Hand tile set. If you do an exclamation mark what game, you should get some good information in there. This is a lovely little area, and yeah, I love the fact that we're on the edge of the mountain. So my plan is to make this the entrance to our base over here. Sort of walk in, then start dropping down levels, and then what we're gonna do, similar to last time, I'm gonna do a big sort of like, even though it's less efficient, I'm gonna try to have a lot of the base on a single level. So if you have played RimWorld, one of the big differences between this and RimWorld is that this has multiple sort of Z levels. You can dig down instead of just having a flat mat. And I don't think RimWorld really needs the ability to go up and down or anything like that, but Dwarf Fortress really need it for the proper sense here. Escalating the gift wars are. Good for Quill, that is.